What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to review my 7.5-foot long Lego Titanic. That's right, this is exactly 7 feet and 6 inches long. And as you can see, it just completely dwarfs the official Lego set Titanic. I started construction on this thing way back in the year of 2019 and it finished until the year 2020. 1 year, 7 months later. And a crap ton of money later, I started construction of this thing because I thought LEGO would never release an official Titanic set of their own. So, when I found out there was a set coming out of this thing, my reaction was a little upset. This was partially due because, for one thing, I spent a crap ton of money and time on this thing, and I was originally debating about either building this or Endor from Star Wars. And I chose this because, well, it's a bit more unique, and I wanted to stand out. But had I known LEGO would release a Titanic set of their own just a few years later, I would have much rather have built Endor, as now I have two of the same ship. So, yeah, a little disappointing, but on the other hand, I still get bragging rights to saying I built a set bigger than the official LEGO one. Well, my Titanic completely dwarfs the official LEGO set. The official LEGO set absolutely smokes mine in terms of detail. This is partially because I use a simple pixelated technique, we're just using standard bricks. LEGO used slopes, all kinds of small details, and went all out with this set. So I guess that's the price to pay. Size equals less detail, but smaller, you can fit a lot more detail. I don't want to say mine's less accurate, as what details are there are in fact accurate in proportions and everything. But there's just simply more detail on the official LEGO set. I'm so pretty darn proud of myself. I mean, 7.5 feet, that's something most people can't build out of LEGO. And just to illustrate on how long that actually is, just to make sure you know that I'm not lying, like look, there's a whole 2 feet ahead of my, head. And there's my feet all the way at the very end. So, there's your proof. This thing is longer than me. Going over what details there are on this ship, as you can see, I try to put down as many as I could. They're kind of simple compared to the official set. Now, you may notice a few pieces are missing. This is actually because I work at a nursing home, and at my job, they know I really like LEGO. And for the anniversary of the set, the movie and the actual sinking of the ship, the 111th anniversary, they wanted me to bring in the ship for display. I'll pull up a picture of that right now, as you can see. So I actually had this thing on display there. And that's actually why I didn't do this review for the anniversary of the ship, because it was currently at my job. So that's why this video is coming out just a little late. The fact that I had to transport this thing in the truck and then put on display and everything, and some of the residents are a little clumsy, so when they're getting a closer look at it, they bumped into it a few times. Now, this thing is solid as a rock, but the finer details, some of them came off. You may have noticed the rear, I forget what it's called, there's something on the back of the stern, like a little bridge thing that got knocked off. I was able to recover most pieces that kind of got knocked off as I was there and during transport, but a few of them I just couldn't find. No biggie though, they're simple pieces. I can just put a bricklink order in and order some more. Those of you who are curious on how this thing was built, let me just show you. So first off, I gotta take off all these funnels here. There we are. Now, hold on a second here. I'll see if I can do this one-handed. But this is actually separated. Let me see, where's the line here? It's actually separated in the different sections. So if I pull off this piece here, let's see, where is it? Hold on a sec, guys. I'm trying to do this one-handed. These white sections come off like this for maintenance in case something breaks or falls on the inside here. So this is a whole chunk here. I can then take this chunk of, whoops, I'm breaking from the wrong part. I'm gonna push off that part. There we go. Okay. Trying to do a little tricky to do this one-handed, guys. It's the first attempt doing this one-handed, and yep, that'll happen. Okay, so there's a whole chunk there, and this is the inside of the ship. So I actually technically built the hull 3 times, because originally I built it without this center spine here. Without that center spine, the thing, ladies and gentlemen, picked up these walls weren't enough to hold it. It just snapped right in half. So I built the spine, and then I bumped the wall on this whole half section, actually right here, just caved in. And so then I built these structural spines right here, these support beams, and now I can literally just bang on this thing. This thing ain't gonna fall apart. And wait, what? I'm just now realizing there's people in here. What? How the heck did these get in here? What? I'm sorry, I'm just now opening this the first time in over like 3 years. And I'm just now realizing I put people in there and never took them out. I'm sorry. Ignoring my forgetful nature of putting minifigs inside of here for reasons unknown, yeah, I'll try and see if you can see the bow. The bow doesn't actually come undone just because of the overlapping of the bricks. So I wasn't able to do so. So let me see here if we can get a look in there. I don't know how you can see it on camera, but there's kind of some supports and everything in there too. It's the same way inside of the stern as well. So yeah, this is the interior of the ship. I'll have to take out those minifigs. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of my 7.5 foot long Titanic mock. Make sure to subscribe because I got more videos coming up. The next video is going to be how to build a Lego Imperial Probe Droid. Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.